rounds is massive. Whether we'll see something different here on DDoS 2, I'm not too sure. But between me and you, I think it's going to be relatively comfortable for the not so lovely men.
Oh yes, so let's follow Mr. Vertigo here right now. They're going to go for spoons and knives at A long. The person holding the spoon is probably Neil M. I'm enjoying this fun at Neil M's expense a little bit too much, but it looks like it's a 3v2 already on the knife situation. The knife is such a volatile way of deciding the teams. Good fun though, and it's all up to HRS who gets taken down. And I'm assuming they will stay on the... Yep, they will take T side. Steele's got a machete. He did take 2 of them down. So the not so lovely men will be starting on the terrorist side against Rasta Gaming on the CT side, and it's DE_Dust2. Don't know what we'll see here. I'm looking at the way they're facing. I'm not sure if they're fully decided. Might be kind of a mixed split here. Yep, they're just going to be having a little look around. You've got Steele sending a few bullets straight down middle. Hasn't tagged anyone up down their middle doors. And the CTs are look like they're going to keep it as 1 on short so far. God checking long A. Wigstar in middle. HRS. It is Hush is basically on the back platform. CJME is in a fantastic spot. He might be able to catch a few of them off guard for sure. Now Jake M and Co are making their way up onto that A bomb site. Right up through long, and they're going to meet God very quickly. Early on, quickly takes down God. Wigstar's rotating through CT spawn, but JKM is looking for where all the other CTs are, almost like confused to what's going on. This was almost too easy for me to get in. Quickly spots CJME there, falls back. A very smart play from Jake M. And it's 3v4 at the moment. Weber has been the only man taken down for the not so lovely men, and CJME and Co. Oh, fantastic shooting from Jake M there. Oh, well, that was him there. It was Vertigo who got that one, but that was a quick demolishment, and still gets the knife onto Harsh. Wow, that was a quick round.
Yeah, the not so lovely men got a little bit lucky because the CTs, Rasta.mix decided not to put any players to defend A long, but then again, even though the terrorists got control of A long, there was still a lot of work to do from that point onwards, and they did it really well, and as a result they've won the first round, the pistol round. They now have bigger guns. Vertigo's gone all in and cashed in on an AK-47, whilst the CTs unfortunately have to deal with tiny wing
CJME, he was hidden behind that box just by the middle door CT side, and he demolished Jacob quite quickly. Vertigo going to work with that AK, doming heads on short, and they all still just saw one member, and he's gone and picked up the P2000. He picked up God's 1. Let's see what he can do with that. There's one more CT member in that A bomb site. The other one is CJME. Will he get it? Nice shot by Steele, straight to the head, not messing about with this. They're probably going to plant the bomb in that A bomb site. Neil M has got the bomb. It's all up to CJME, who's the last man standing. He's got the MP7 in his hand. He has a little chance here to maybe do something. I very much doubt they expect him to have this gun. He's taking it off Jake M's corpse.
Well, I mean, Vertigo, you know, he's only on 60 HP. If perhaps CJME can knock Vertigo out, maybe even pick up that AK-47, he'll be up against Neil. Neil's P90, and Steele, by the looks of things, only has a pistol. It's doable. But the thing is, the bomb's down, and CJME isn't in a very good position to defuse it, to be fully honest. He's probably going to take Steele out now. And, well, I'm sorry, but he should have taken Steele out there.
That was a fantastic shot from Steele just then. And still, he is very used to playing with these pistols. He often just ecos the entire rounds until he can get an AWP, and that's his full focus.
And he's got it now.
Yep, so straight on it.
Let's go and have a look at what he's going to do with it. He's looking down mid, as you'd probably expect. He just missed by a whisker. We've got 2 CTs going towards B, and a heck of a load of terrorists in B as well. Harsh and CJME have got a lot to do on their hands. Harsh manages to get 1 frag, but 1 frag by itself isn't enough. 4 on 3. God, Wigster and Monster have to begin the process of rotating round now to the B bomb site. It's such a difficult bomb site to retake. We got Wigster and Monster making their way through tunnels. There's Steele, however, he's going to AWP 1. He's got Wigster to deal with now. Wigster came up from lower tunnels and, well
placed shot with that. That was, what, P250?
Yeah.
Yep. Well,
he was on fire on Inferno, and it looks like he's carried on that form to Dust 2. He's on fire here as well. Doesn't matter what he's using. Doesn't matter what he's up against, he's providing the kills, and if he keeps it up at this rate, it's going to be an easy win for the terrorists.
Now we see Monster's got the AWP in hand as well. Steel will be checking that middle area. Takes the first guess shot, doesn't actually tag anyone. Takes another one just for good measure. Nothing connects as of yet. Now if we look at how the CTs are playing along, it's God, Monster, and Wigster that they're all playing around, switching positions up a little bit here. CJME and Harsh do have that B-bomb site on lockdown. Wigster might be about to meet Vertigo right here. Oh, they're very close to each other.
Terrorists making their way down mid. God's already spotted the header. Jacob has made his way back towards CT spawning. It looks like the CTs, well, when you look at their position, the terrorists, sorry, they're either going to go mid to B or they're either going to hit short. And Vertigo's going to get that frag onto Wigster. Wigster, no idea why he was pushing so aggressive at long. And now Weber, Steele, and Neil need to try and deal with this CT on a ramp. For some reason, Weber pushed by himself. Steele follows up. Jacob catches CJME from behind. Good stuff from Jacob, playing a bit of a get-right role. Monster with the AWP for the CTs, and God, I think they're going to save. I don't think they're going to go for it. And God is going to be up against Steele's AWP. He's already punished Monster, and oh, good shot from God. They've got to try and track him down now. The terrorists need to try and go after him. Neil needs to use that P90, but it don't matter now because Jacob took out God. 4-0, and the terrorists are looking good.
Yep, terrorists looking very strong right now. And that AWP is back in the hands of Mr. Steele. Let's see him, see if he pokes it down middle. We look and see the CT forces, the Rasta Gaming, they are on Eco yet again after losing that important pistol round. Oh, no one tagged through them double doors as of yet. Nope, and it's all gone a little bit quiet. Oh, he sees one! Doesn't manage to get a tag at all. It looks like he was clipped by an AK a little bit over there. And we can see all the action that's happening towards short right now. We look at JKM. Trying to catch the top of God's head there, unable to make any connection. Looking around a little bit, but they're not fully decided on where they want to go. That bomb is still around the middle area.
Jacob spots Monster at long. They need to try and get this bomb down now. I was going to say that the terrorists had a man advantage, but then God came in and took out Vertigo. 4-on-4. Who's going to be the next casualty of this game? Monster with only a pistol. Steele will drop Wigster. Harsh getting on the score sheet as well, but Jacob is sweeping the CTs at the moment. He took out 2 on that A-bomb site, and the last CT remaining is Harsh, and he's in upper tunnels and trying to save that AK-47.
Yeah, but he will be trying to save the AK-47. He wants to hold on to that. Be interesting to know if they're going to hunt him down or not. And it looks like they have gone on a hunting spree. Neil M is sitting in that T-spawn area. Steele is heading towards outside of B tunnels. That bomb's left completely undefended. Imagine if he was just sat there defusing the bomb right now. They'd be kicking themselves, wouldn't they?
They would.
Luckily, that was not the case. But he does manage to save his gun
Just about.
narrowly. They were just getting some shots fired at him. 5-0 for the not-so-lovely men, and Rasta Gaming need to get around on the board. Will they be able to do it now? CJME and Monster, both with AWPs in the hand. Will either of them challenge Steele at middle? No, and he's not gone middle this round. It looks like it might be a fast B. Yep, they're in there very early on. Oh, fantastic shot from Steele there onto CJME. One more T. Oh my God, and another one from Steele. When his AWP is on form, it is on form. And he's going to go get that bomb plant, and it could be a very easily secured round for the terrorist forces. Oh my God, it's all up to Wigster. What can he do? And he's probably going to save. Now, Neil M is the man to watch here because he's about to come up against and see Wigster. He's got the G3 SG1 auto sniper in his hand. Will he be able to do anything with it?
Moving in. He's spamming. He doesn't know that Wigster is only to the left of the door. Who's this going in? It's going to be Steele. Oh no. Steele's lost the AWP. Oh no. Neil's lost his auto sniper as well. So a bit complacent from the terrorists. They have the bomb down at B. Wigster, is he going to get 4? No, but he took 3 of them out, and maybe it would have been a better financial decision for the terrorists to just, you know, leave Wigster alone instead of losing all those weapons.
And according to Harsh, the casters know. And here we go. It's 6-0 for the not so lovely men. Rasta Gaming are being a bit manhandled around at the moment. We can see a lot of spam down these middle doors, desperately trying to make some connections there. Harsh down to 72 health. He did get a bit of fire come his way, and Steel is looking to see if he can get anyone else around that middle area, but it's probably not going to happen. God's already making his way. Looks like he's going to try transfer to the B. CJME's got the first set of kills there, and Harsh is looking around, spamming through the smoke there. One of the Molotov grenades have gone off. Just a bit of a waiting game at the moment, a bit slow pace from the CT forces, sorry, from the T forces at the moment.
Weber taking the bomb onto shot. Actually, no, dropping it back. We've got both Steel and Weber with both with AWPs, which is an interesting setup. Not only both with AWPs, but both on short as well. Neil managed to buy up another auto sniper. Now they're just trying to find this CT on the A bomb site. Who's Monster? Weber trying to sniff him out. Steel trying to sniff him out. Good shot from Weber. Is this the opening that the terrorists need on this bomb site? Weber and Steel. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant, both with AWPs, and in reality you should never see a T-side with 2 AWPs. It's very rare that you see that, but the CTs, they ain't been good enough. They haven't even got a round on the board yet, and Neil is just, well, he planted the bomb, he's completed the objective just about, and all he has to do is wait.
Yep, and that was a quick turn around. They had a man down. The advantage was with the CTs. Oh, Steel. Ow, Wigstar is doing some serious damage from the side there. He clears up from the bottom of long A and will enable them to get that defuse. As long as they don't block each other off here. That was getting a bit too close just there. And luckily he just defuses the bomb in time. Jesus.
And the thing is, we were talking about the CTs not being good enough. It looked like a blatant round to the terrorists. You had Steel alive, Weber alive.
Yep.
But then what happened?
And this is what happens, like you were saying. Too many AWPs in the hands of the terrorists. Not enough AKs.
Not just that, I hate to say it, but I think they might be getting a bit complacent. I mean, based on how the way we saw them push Wigster in that previous, in the round before the previous round, and that previous round they were, I think, was pushing Wigster again, and they both had AWPs on shore. Not the ideal thing to do, and you know, the T's are the favourites. The lovely men, the not so lovely men, are favourites for a reason, but they need to stay professional because we know that Rasta.mix can punish them.
Ooh. Great shot by Weber onto Wigstar then, and Weber is cleaning up on that long A. He's not allowing them to get away with anything here, and it's already a 5v3 situation in favour of the not so lovely men, who have seemed to have brought up properly this time round. Have a look at Steel as he comes up on short with his AWP in hand, looking for one more counter-terrorist. There is one just below him. He does not know it as of yet. Grenade comes up from CT Spawn, flashed, but nothing really happened with it. Harsh gets taken down by Jacob. God is takes down Jacob in the reply. He is in CT Spawn. Great nade from Steel there. Just about does a bit of damage. CJME is the man to watch at the moment. He's up on short. Doesn't manage to take out Neil M. Neil M heavily tagged, and Neil M actually finishes off both players just there. Takes out God to finish the round. 7-1 in favour of the not so lovely men.
Yeah, fair play to Neil. I mean, when his team needed him, he was there. When he was called into action, he got 2 kills, and I'm pretty sure the rest of his teammates will be happy with that. Now, thanks to Neil getting those 2 kills, winning the round for his team. The CTs are being forced into decoing, so they've all got P250s. So let's see how they're going to try and set up. They have sent some people B, but hello, Monster with the opening kill onto Vertigo at long. And let's be honest, that should never have happened. Jacob leveling the scores out. And so we've got 2 CTs in B, 2 at long. And, well, yeah, that's it, because there's only 4 of them. So Wigster and Monster playing a patient game up against Weber with his blue AK-47. He's just playing it safe. He knows that his teammate Vertigo got killed in and around that area, so he knows that the CTs are somewhere in A long, be it pit or behind the door. What the CTs haven't realised is, hello,
the bomb is being planted. And that was a little ninja move from the T's. They come all the way around them, and now Steel seems to be clearing house, and that's it. 8-1 in favour of the not so lovely gamers. Not so lovely men gamers there. They could have gone for that tag. Could have been an option.
I mean, I think the main issue there was, I mean, the terrorists had the weapons. On paper, they should have always won that round, but I think Rasta actually forgot that they had no one at mid and no one on short, and I think they were as surprised as we were when the bomb went down on the A bomb site.
Exactly. And you've got CJM here being very careful in the middle area. You do not want to get caught off by Steel with his AWP in hand. Now let's have a look at JKM here. He's going very aggressive at middle. He definitely wants that kill. He knows CJME is there. He saw him, does manage to take him down. A few AK bullets to the head of CJME. And there's only one member of that team left in B. And he does seem to be rotating, looking to see if JKM is looking to capitalize on that. The A bomb site is clear. Once again, it's Neil M and Steel that were left to do the work on long A. And it is a 2v1 situation, all up to Harsh to see what he can do. They haven't picked up the bomb. Neil M's going to go fetch it now, I believe. Oh no, JKM got it up. No, yep, it was Neil M fetching it now. There we go. Lost my bearings just a little bit there. And it's all up to Harsh with 40 HP and CT spawn. Neil M is just hanging back and waiting for him. He might be going to go try from pushing on the short area.
So taking a look at Jacob, he's only on 2 HP, Neil's only on 18 HP, so you know what? I hope Harsh goes for this. I hope he doesn't just take that open. No, he's going to save it. No, he's picking up the M4. Good. His teammates have told him that both... No, they haven't. He's going to... What are you doing, Harsh? You see, Jacob's only on 2 HP and Neil's only on 18 HP. In my opinion, it was worth a shot. His teammates should be telling him, hang on a second, Harsh. Jacob is on his last breath. Neil, well, has only got around 20 HP. Go for it. Yeah, and I honestly think Harsh would have been able to pull it off.
A couple of singular bullets could have won him that entire round. Plenty of time left on the bomb. He hadn't really wasted it. But fair enough. He didn't want to go for it. He didn't feel confident enough. Not a problem. Save that all for the next round as long as you make it work. Now, will he challenge Steel down middle with that AWP? Let's have a look. Waiting for the round 2 kick in. Steel looks like he's going to pop down there. Harsh doesn't even seem to want like he's going to poke for it. He's going to hold B with that AWP in hand. Steel fires another shot at the doors, but he hasn't been able to hit anyone yet. The only person we've seen successfully make that shot is Fearless, and that was a fantastic shot. Now, Wigster here jumping down. Oh, fantastically onto Weber. Picks himself up on AK. And it's all up to Vertigo now. He's doming heads here right now. He's still got to take out 2 more and plant the bomb if possible. Doesn't quite know where they are yet. He's going to eventually see God down there. Oh, and God just out-aims him just that little bit. Only on 5 HP though. And another round on the board for Rasta. 9 for 2 it is.
Yeah, hopefully it's one of... many to come for Rasta Gaming because they need a lot more rounds on the board. They're not so lovely, men. They've got 9 already on this T side and it could become more. And I really hope Rasta build on this previous round.
Oh, narrowly missing that shot just then. Still can't quite seem to make it work for him right now, the AWP. And we'll see Harsh is still sticking with that AWP and B. And have you noticed the T side, they have not really gone for B at all. B has been left pretty much free from any fire.
I think what they're trying to do is get control of mid, then maybe hit B through tunnels and mid to B. But you're right, they seem to be favouring the larger A-bomb side.
Ooh, and God let his teammate die a little bit there. Has Steel on HRS. Sorry, Harsh could be just having a little AWP face-off then. But no one seems willing to challenge for it just yet. We're in a 3v3 situation. Wigster, Harsh and CJME versus Still, Neil M and Vertigo. Neil M only with 3 HP left though. Vertigo desperately firing away. He's got no backup from his teammates at the moment. The bomb is up on Vertigo and he will be planting for long A. Wigster just spotted him. He's... Oh no, didn't have enough time and he's got no cover from his teammates. What is going on?
So Harsh making his way towards the CT spawn. Timed the shot to perfection. No, the bomb's down. Is the bomb down? No, the bomb hasn't been planted.
No one's managed to plant that bomb yet. Steel is the man who might be able to do it right now. The bomb is now in CT spawn as well. That is not ideal. And both CTs are down there. Fantastic from Steel. Harsh is taken down, all left up to CJME, who looks to be going to B. Oh, it ran out of time. We weren't paying attention to the clock. Fair play for CJME. 9 for 3 in favour of Rasta Gaming, relying on that time to bring them a few extra rounds and a bit of time to call out and win.
I mean, I was going to say, if there's anyone the terrorist team wanted in that 2 versus 1 situation, it would have been Steel. But unfortunately for him, the bomb was lost on the ground in CT spawn, on the CT spawn ramp. And if he had just been on the bomb site, he would have just been able to plant it in the nick of time. But unfortunately, like a lot of rounds, it wasn't meant to be. So still 5 on 5. Steel AWPing as usual, and God AWPing for the Rasta.mix team. CJME putting that Molotov into B tunnels. Harsh trying to fire towards tunnels. Steel will get the opening kill of the round somewhere on the map. I believe it was somewhere near long. Wigster goes down to Steel once again. It was at long. Steel is dominating that long area. Monster on 1 HP, and well, the terrorists have a 2-man advantage, and I can't see them losing it. It's going to take something really, really special from both Monster and Harsh. Harsh, however, still on 100 HP, so anything's possible, but he's still on the B bomb site, and the bomb's gone down on the A bomb site. Monster's disappeared. Harsh is nowhere to be found. He's all the way in the B bomb site, and Monster had no help from Harsh, and he's just going to try and save his weapon.
Yeah, but it looks like they'll be going for him right now. Who is that? M looking to go see Harsh.
Come on, Neil.
Now, I can't see this going too well for Neil right now, because he will not know where he is. Oh, Neil finally takes him down, and it's 10-3 in the favour of the not-so-lovely men.
So, looking at the Rasta Gaming financial situation, doesn't look very healthy at the moment. CJME, the only person who can afford a half-decent weapon. I think he might even be dropping P250s to his teammates. So Weber has decided to buy the Negev, so let's go and have a quick look at him if we can find him. Here he is, he's rushing straight into the B bomb site. Harsh, the only CT in the B bomb site, and wow, Weber had Harsh in his back pocket with that lovely Negev shot. He spotted God as well in CT spawn. Wow, what a headshot. And that Negev is quite a powerful gun actually. He's not doing too bad with it at all, is he, Weber?
No. He can prove he can aim with that gun just as well as any other. And they're all looking for CJME, who is desperately trying to save that AWP. The bomb is not being planted for the terrorists. They are just running around making a mockery of Rasta right now.
And CJME has got terrorists coming from his left. He's got some coming from in front of him. He's pretty much surrounded by them. The question is, do they know he's there? I think Vertigo's definitely heard something. We know Vertigo's there. CJME doesn't.
I'd be pretty scared if I was CJME right now.
Yeah, he knows they're trying to track him down. He knows he's getting flashed, and here we go. He's run. No, he's not going to get the kill on Weber. 3-man with the Negev. Weber getting a 3-man with the Negev. His choice of weapon pretty much, I think, sums up the way the terrorists see this game. They're making a mockery, like you said, of Rasta.mix. It's not their fault. And they were never the favourites, and I think they've done really well as a mixed team to get as far as they have in this Epic 12 tournament. Exactly.
Let's not take anything away from Rasta Gaming here. They had to be decent enough to get this far, but at the top level there is a different switching calibre and skill set when it comes to play. Now we see still picking up the AWP, finally taken down by Monster. That was towards the long A area. Ooh, fantastic nade from Vertigo, then pretty much landed directly on Harsh, who was already sat in a Molotov, and it's all up to Monster with that AWP to take on 3 members of the not-so-lovely men's team, and they will be hunting him. Oh, narrowly misses one in CT spawn. Goes for, oh, this is inch by inch, so close. Will he make the shot now? No, and Jake M jumping, missed and ended. 12-3 first half, guys. Let's see what the second half will bring.
Yeah, solid first half from the not-so-lovely men. Once again, 12-3. If the not-so-lovely men win the pistol round, then they'll have the game in the bag.
Exactly that. And CJME, really good half that was, lads. I'm not sure if he's just trying to be funny there.
It was a good half. One of the teams played really well.
Poor Rasta, they are making their way to that B bomb site. Looks like it might be a slow push. I think God is now running. The rest of his team are. Might be a middle to B split. They're having a look on short quickly here in God's eyes. Have a quick look at what the CT setup is. We've got Jake M on short, still playing on A longs, Neil M, Vertigo, and Weber towards that B bomb site. There's a lot of fire going on at short right now. CJME is trying to fire at middle as well there. They can't quite get Jake, but Weber is down on 13 health already. And he took a lot of fire heavily from CJME and co at middle.
So yeah, not looking good for Rasta Gaming, but then again, they're only one man down. The thing is, God's on 4 HP. He can still run around and do stuff, but one bullet and he'll be out of the round. So, Rasta Gaming trying to push short God. Well, I said he was almost out of the round, but it just goes to show you can have 1 HP, you can still pull off headshots like that. The T's trying to go mid to B. Whereabouts are they? Harsh taking the bomb back towards mid and looking solid for Rasta Gaming. Neil with a grenade kill. Steel on 100 HP. Neil on 12 HP. Let's see where they are. Neil's making his way towards short. Steel already on B ramp, so a quick rotation from him as he hears the bomb go down on that B bomb site. Where's Neil to give his fellow teammate?
Oh no, what a bad nade, Neil, flashing your teammate. Oh, that couldn't have, I think Steel was generally trying to go for that.
I think he was as well. I mean, if the camera was on, people would have seen the face palm I just did.
Yeah.
It happens. 12-4 and Rasta have only gone and won the pistol round, which means they've got Gallows now, and this game is going to go on for longer than I expected.
We are at 12-4. It's still in favour of the not so lovely men who had that fantastic T-har, but Rasta Gaming, they will be trying to come back through this. You can see here we've got the Galil up on CJME. Jake M and co, they look to be pushing. Monster first and Harsh there up at top middle, taking on the CTs that are kind of pushed out a bit here. Weber's in quite an interesting position. He's down out by the middle doors, waiting to see if anyone runs in front of him, but it's very unlikely at the moment. As long as the T's can keep their distance, they should be in good stead to push through and take another round.
So the terrorists trying to infiltrate long, not having much luck with Steel there. And they're trying to move now towards mid. They have a choice of going short where Jacob is currently stood. Yeah, it looks like Monster's going to try and get onto short. If he can just take Jacob out, he most certainly can't. Jacob's doing well. Wigster follows up and returns the kill. 3 on 2. And the thing is, they're still going to that A bomb site where we know Steel was last spotted. And Steel's been... safe to say has been very problematic for Rasta.mix so far based on this map and the previous map. 2 versus 3. Good news for the T's. Steel's only on 19 HP, but they've still got a lot of work to do. Wigster trying to hold off Vertigo, does so successfully. Weber's trying to wrap around that bomb site. Wigster on 4 HP all by himself, and it wasn't meant to be.
Fantastic eco round from the not so lovely men, managing to clinch that, still being fundamental with that. Picked up the Galil first and managed to do a couple more kills on top of that. MVP was Weber for defusing the bomb. 13-2 in favour of the not so lovely men now. Only 3 more rounds for them to be able to take this. The first map score was 16-6 on DE_Inferno, so we might not see a third map. We're seeing the T's here spotting middle. They've got scouts in hand. Oh, Weber! Awesome shot with the Glil all the way from mid to the head of God. He's going to be pretty annoyed with that shot. Now we can see CJME. He's got the PP in hand. He will be shooting down. Oh, takes out Neil M. It was a spray fest all around. Picks up the Galil. And Wigstar is just saying, how on earth did you manage that? They are enjoying this greatly. Oh, Weber was all the way in T-Spawn. He just got picked off. Now it's all up to Rasta Gaming CMJE to do what he can to take down take down Jake M and Vertigo. Got Vertigo there at the bottom of mid. Great nade, very well placed just then. He can't see anything, but they will be heading towards that A bomb site by the looks of it. Vertigo manages to get a shotgun onto Monster, and can Jake M just clinch this last bit? CJM is on low on health as it is. The flash distracts him as he tries to turn away from it. And JKM is pushing slowly up. Throwing another flash now. And gets the kill. 14 for 4. Into the favour of the not so lovely men. Quick rundown of the scores. Steel 22 for 9. Jake 21 for 8. You look at Wigster 15 for 16. And Harsh 10 for 15. Neil M actually cruising around the middle of the scoreboard at the moment, 15 for 9, but you'd expect that with his team doing so well at the moment. Now we see an eco round coming from Rasta Gaming. Some Deagles, and CJME still has a AK in his hand. Bit interesting. Oh, Neil took some heavy fire from that Deag there of God. 40 HP off him straight away. First kill goes Weekster onto Jake M. And could we possibly see a strong eco round from Rasta? Oh, Neil on 16, helping that big pit all the way down at long. God's doing a fantastic job of keeping him at bay with that Deagle. Let's go have a look at what Weekster's up to on short with that M4A1 in hand. It's only 3 members left of the CT side against 4 members of the Terrorists. Make that 3v3. Weber quickly evens up the scoreboards. And they're just going to decide where they're going to go. It looks like they'll be going mid to B. The bomb is up and on Harsh. Oh! A double kill from Steel. 1 through the head and 1 just normal shot. Absolutely fantastic. And that was with an AWP. They lined up nicely for him. They've pretty much given away the round here. It's all up to Harsh. What can he do with a shotgun against these guys? He has now picked up the M4, but I'm pretty sure Steel would have caught that on his scope as he was looking down there.
Yeah, it was an impressive AWP shot from Steel, and to be fully honest, I fancied Rasta Gaming to win this round, and then Steel comes in and gets a double AWP shot. Casual as you do, and now it's down to this man on your screens right now, Harsh. Let's see how harshly he's going to treat Steel, but based on what we've seen from Steel's AWP so far, he's going to be hard to beat.
And just as I said that, Neil comes from somewhere and takes out Harsh instead.
Neil finishes him off from behind. And that's 15 for 4. We're at match point. Pretty comfortable for the not so lovely men if they manage to clip this at 16-14.
Well, if they do get 16-4, they'll have improved on their previous map score.
Yeah,
and,
exactly.
It's good to see they're still on the ball.
Now we look at a fast rush from Rasta Gaming into that B site. A bit of team killing or something then. I think they got a bit confused with all the flashes going on. Vertigo trying to get kills with that shotgun. That is such a powerful close range weapon. But it is clear now they are in that B bomb site. Harsh just looking around B tunnels there. Neil M's actually on a sneaky sneak all the way from T-Spawn. Oh, and Neil M gets the round winning kill. MVP for most eliminations is still 27-4-9, and that is GG.